a little something something. It's like 9:30. My first client was supposed to be here at 9, but she had to late cancel. And I already had a 10 a.m. gap, so I'm actually just hanging out for like 2 hours. Unfortunately, I did not bring my laptop, so I could do some work. So I got myself a little chicken turnover. This is one of my favorite things that I get. It's really good. And I'm working on my costume for my 11 o'clock class. And yeah, I might like go for a walk or something, but I apologize about yesterday. I filmed like a little bit in the morning and then I didn't film for the rest of the day, but we basically just went to Costco and ran some errands and stuff together. We're out. I'm gonna take you guys along for the weekend. I don't know if I mentioned that today's Friday. That's the plan. Hey y'all, so I'm back home and it's like 4 p.m. now. I am making myself some coffee because it's that time of the month and I just feel tired. Like my energy is not as great as when I am not on my cycle, so I need a little pick-me-up. But I'm about to start working on my presentation that I have with FX Well. So I have a presentation that I'm doing virtually for FX Well that I'm presenting on, what is it, the 3rd of June, but I have to have all the content and like the presentation done by next week, Tuesday. So I need to work on this. I'm basically doing a presentation on the hybrid work body. It's basically going to talk about like ergonomics and movement to reduce pain and improve energy. So yeah, I'm excited. This is my first webinar with them, so I don't really know how it's going to go. Hopefully it goes well, but it's cool that I get to create the content, so that way I feel a bit more confident presenting it. When I interviewed with them, they did say that for webinars that they would create all the content, but for this one I'm actually getting paid to create it, which is nice. So I get paid to actually do the presentation and for the content separately. So yeah, I'm a little nervous because I've never done like a webinar like this before, and I don't know how many people are going to be on it or anything like that, but I think it should be fine, especially because it's around a topic that I know pretty well. So they gave me like a rough draft presentation, and I'm just gonna go through and like add in all my information, all my and content and things like that. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Aside from that, I don't remember what I spoke with you guys about earlier, but I had 2 hours to myself this morning. I got to work at 9. And my 9 a.m. ended up late canceling, so then I had a 2-hour gap. So I went and just chilled at the coffee shop next door, did some class planning and like answered some emails and stuff. And then I taught a class at 11. I did a tower level 1 class, and then I had 2 private clients, which was really nice. One of them was new, and that was good. And then I just came home and like hung out with Brad for a little bit and was just like wasting time, to be honest with you. Just like I do that thing where I like kind of just sit around after work to decompress. Oh, there's my coffee. Okay, my coffee's done, so I'm gonna go make that and then get back to working on this for a little bit. I don't know what the plans are for the rest of the day today, but tomorrow I'm supposed to hang out with a girl that I met at a coffee shop randomly. She like randomly approached me, but like she seems really cool, so we're gonna hang out hopefully tomorrow. And then Sunday's Mother's Day, so I'm gonna take my mom to the Glenstone Museum in Potomac. So I'm gonna take you guys along for that as well. So those are the plans, and yeah, I'm gonna get some work done and then I'll pick you guys back up in a little bit. Got done hanging out with a new friend, and she is so fun, so cool, like such a sweet person, and it was just a good time. We ended up going to Neighbors Coffee, which is just this little cute like coffee shop in Rockville, and we just sat outside and chatted for like 2 hours. We actually showed up matching. Like, she was wearing the exact same shirt and like jacket color as me, which was quite crazy, especially because this was only like my second time meeting her. But anyways, yeah, it was a great time. What is in the street? So yeah, I'm heading home now. All I've had is a coffee and an almond croissant, which was actually really yummy, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go home and eat, and then we're supposed to head to like our friend's daughter's birthday. It's supposed to be like a photo shoot thing. I don't know if we're supposed to be in the photos, so we'll see, but it should be good. They're actually like moving soon, so it'll be nice to see them before they move. So yeah, we are heading home, and then we have a busy day ahead of us. So we're back home and I'm about to eat some lunch, but it's like 3:30, so it's kind of a late lunch. But I'm just having some tuna salad with like onions, tomatoes, cucumbers. It's really yummy. And then I have a side of these like quinoa, like flaxseed type of like tortilla chips. So I'm gonna eat, and I haven't been filming, but I spent the last like hour or so just working on the PowerPoint that I told you guys about yesterday. I pretty much like have information on each slide. It's about 34 slides long, and the presentation is gonna go for an hour. So I'm hoping that I have enough information, and then I put a bunch of stuff in like the box below for me to like talking points, I guess you can call it. So yeah, I think I should be good to have this done for them on the 12th. But then, yeah, we're supposed to meet on the 27th of May to like go over all the information and make sure I have everything with the client. And then after that, I will be doing the presentation on the 3rd of June. So it's going to be very interesting. Hopefully it goes well. I'll let you guys know. And then some updates. I guess we're going to Jamaica in June because there's a funeral. So it's not really for like anything exciting or happy or fun, but we do plan on going to Jamaica at the beginning of June. So that was a trip that was not really expected, but yeah, the summer's gonna be a busy one. I can already tell. It's just gonna be crazy, crazy, crazy. Next weekend is my mom's birthday. So I'm gonna take her to this it's called Winter Thur Museum and Gardens, and they're having like a fete on the lawn. So it's gonna be like picnics and all this stuff, and then we can also go into the museum. And it's actually in Delaware, so it's gonna be like a mini road trip that we're gonna do. I feel like vlogging lately has been interesting. Like I feel like I do better with vlogging when I'm in like a flow of just like teaching and life just feels simple. And then I start to like overthink things when my life actually gets really complicated, like how I feel like it's been happening lately. I don't know. I guess I'm looking for feedback from you guys, just to be like, are you guys liking the vlogs? Even though my life has just been like chaos, and I feel like I haven't really been showing you as much as I want to. But I don't know. When I get to the editing process, it usually like ends up making sense. But I feel like in the process of filming, I feel like I'm like, why am I filming this? Like, what am I filming? Like what's happening with this vlog? But then at the end, it kind of like works out, and I guess that's just the beauty of the process, you know. Sorry, I keep touching my hair. I'm just like, so yeah, we have Delaware next weekend. So we have the museum tomorrow, Delaware next weekend, Jamaica in June, and then I haven't told you guys this yet, but if you're still watching this, then you get to hear my news. But in July, we are moving again. We're leaving this apartment, which we're very happy about. And it's kind of an unconventional situation, but I mentioned this like a while back, but we're kind of like in the home buying process. I don't want to give too much information because if everything falls through, then it's like I spoke too soon kind of thing. But basically we're in the home buying process, and we got conditional approval for a home. Obviously that can change because it's conditional, right? So, but like that whole thing won't be ready till the end of the year. But our lease is up here in July. So we're definitely moving out in July. We're just like figuring out our living situation for the time period between like move out here and home. So that's another thing. That's another thing that's just like, oh girl. So life has been busy, crazy, but it's all blessings. Like it's nothing to complain about. It's just like, okay, like juggling a bunch of things, you know? So there's that. And yeah, there's some other things, but I'll talk to you guys more about like some other like job related updates in the coming weeks, in the coming vlogs, because everything's still really up in the air and I don't want to speak on things too soon. But obviously with moving, things change, right? So yeah, I don't know what's happening yet. I don't know. Like nothing's written in stone. So anyways, I'm stop yapping because I'm an oversharer sometimes, and I'm trying to like not share things too soon and then wish I didn't and then have to backtrack. So those are my updates. I'm gonna eat, keep working on this presentation, which is very boring for y'all to watch me do, so I'm not gonna film it. But oh, I didn't talk to you guys about like the photo shoot thing. I didn't film anything because it was literally just our friends and her baby, and we were helping with the baby as they were doing like the photo shoot and like kind of being like a support team. So it wasn't anything to really like show you guys, but it was good to see them, and their little baby's super cute. She's so adorable. And I have the fevers now again, so yeah. More updates to come. Yeah, I just appreciate you guys rocking with me and being here. And if I don't see you guys for the rest of the day, then I will probably see you tomorrow when we head to Glenstone Museum in Potomac. I'm really excited. So we actually found out, if you're in the area and you're interested in visiting the museum and you don't have tickets and like the tickets are sold out, there is a page on their website that talks about guaranteed entry. So my mom's an educator, so she gets guaranteed entry no matter what, like even if she doesn't have a ticket, and she gets to bring one person, but 4 of us are going. So my husband and I are going to take the bus. I think it's route like 301, and if you take the bus there, then you also too get free entry guaranteed. You don't have to be like, you don't have to have a ticket or anything. So that's what we're gonna try and do, and it will hopefully all work out tomorrow for Mother's Day. And yeah, so if anything, I'll see you guys at the museum. We're at the Glenstone Museum this morning with the fam. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. We are celebrating Teacher Appreciation Week as well, so they let my mom have 3 free guests, which is great. I'm going to show you guys Glenstone Museum and video. We are back home. It started raining, so like my hair grew about, I don't know, several widths in diameter. Don't mind that. But yeah, it's raining now, which is so nice. Now we're home. You can just like relax. It's almost 5 p.m., but we stopped at Flavor Hive, which I showed you guys. Oh, actually first, let me just really quickly recap the museum. So we went to the Glenstone Museum in Potomac, Maryland. We couldn't film inside, unfortunately. That's why. Yeah, inside like the exhibit, like in the pavilion area where all the art, most of the art was, we couldn't film or in the gallery. But I showed you guys a little bit of like outside on the grounds and stuff. So it was really pretty. Very modern-esque like art, if you're into that. It was free to get in. Like I said, I think I already explained this whole thing to you guys, but we technically didn't have tickets, but because my mom is an educator and it's Teacher Appreciation Week, she was able to bring 3 guests for free. So that was me, my husband, and my sister. But usually as an educator, you can only bring 1 guest for free. And then you can also take like the bus and some other ways. It's all on their website, like how you can get in, a guaranteed entry if you don't have a ticket in advance. So if you're interested, it's a really nice area. I didn't show you guys like they had like a pavilion where they had like food and things like that. So we ended up getting like pastries. It was a great time. My mom had a lot of fun, and yeah, it was just nice spending time with her. Also, they had this one exhibit where they had a bunch of these ribbons where you could actually like pick one. So I chose this one, Planet Before Profit, which is fire. And Brad got another one, was like something about freedom of speech or something like that. So that was really cool. It's like a little souvenir we got to take home. I don't know what we're gonna do with them, to be honest with you. Maybe we can like frame them or something, but yeah, it's a great time. Let me show you guys real quick the bowl from Flavor Hive, because this is absolutely insane. If you haven't heard of Flavor Hive, I think it started as a food truck in the area, like the DMV. And it's that place, if you've seen it on social media, where you like bring a bag of chips and they like put a bunch of food in the chips. That place. Yeah, we didn't do the chips, obviously, but now they have physical locations. And we've been meaning to try it. So this is Brad's bowl. He got his sauce on the side because he's smart, and I should have did that because he put so much sauce on my bowl. Look how much food. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to like close it, but this is their regular size, which is like a lot of food. So I'm like, what's the large? Like what is the large? This is like, this has to be like a few pounds. Like it's really heavy. So yeah, we're gonna try this. I'll let you guys know if I like it or not. I got the Hive sauce on it too, just to like try, but I got chicken, rice, I got like almost all their toppings. I got like chickpeas and pickled cabbage, their little crispy onions, regular onions, tomatoes, cucumbers, cilantro. I got it all with the Hive sauce. So we'll see how it is. But yeah, in the meantime, we're just gonna decompress because that was a long drive from the museum. And just been a long day. We didn't like get a lot of sleep last night. We actually stayed up last night watching this movie called Black and Blue. I think it's a 2019 film, but it was about some like corrupted cops, and if you've seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. But it was on Netflix, and I wasn't a huge fan of the movie. I think it was a little bit one-dimensional, I guess. Like it just, Tyrese is in the movie. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say about it. So yeah, we stayed up like almost till like 2 a.m. watching a movie. But again, I did have more coffee, and so did Brad, so I think we were just like a little bit wired. So we didn't get that much sleep. So I think we're just gonna like eat, watch some TV, and enjoy a rainy Sunday and just chill. I work 3 FXwell events this week if one doesn't get rained out. So tomorrow's event is with Care First, which is the insurance company, and it's like an appreciation event. So I'm doing like some tabling and like activities tabling. Same thing for Tuesday's event, also Care First. Those should be fairly easy. They start at 10 a.m. and they go until 1. and then I have work afterwards, so I should be chill. I'll probably take you guys along for tomorrow, and then Wednesday I teach a mat Pilates class on the National Mall again. This is gonna be my third of the series. Actually, one got canceled, so this is, oh yeah, no, this is gonna be my third one. It's supposed to be my fourth, but it's my third. So if it doesn't get rained out, then I'll be doing that on Wednesday. And yeah, the rest of the week should be chill. I have to get that PowerPoint that I've been working on out by Tuesday as well. So it's gonna be a busy-ish week, nothing too crazy. So yeah, if anything, I will check in with you guys a little bit later or tomorrow when we are heading to our event. Hello, it is Tuesday evening. I haven't talked to you guys in a pretty long time. I just got home from work, and as you can see, my hair is growing by the day, but I've been getting a lot of compliments on it in the style. Let me know if you guys like my hair like this. I might have to be a blowout, twist out girl, because I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like the fluffiness, like it's kind of fun, and it's low-key making me second guess my lock journey. Anyways, we're not going to get into that right now, but yeah, I just want to tap in with you guys. I'm about to make dinner. So today I basically had the same day that I had yesterday. I had my FX Well event until 1. I came home for a little bit, turned in my presentation for review, and then I went to teach Pilates. I was there for 3 hours. I had 2 privates in a class. It was a level 1 tower class today. Went really well. And I actually had a new client today, one of my privates, who was visually impaired. And I've never actually worked with anyone, especially on Pilates equipment, who had any type of like visual impairments. And it was so fun. Like, I actually really enjoyed working with her. I feel like because of her impairment, she was able to like tune in with her body a little bit more than maybe someone who was so focused on what they were seeing. I don't know if that makes sense, but she was so sweet. And we did tower today, and I'm gonna see her for her next 2 sessions, reformer and chair. And it just makes you realize how the things that are easy for you, and like maybe the things you take for granted, can be so challenging and maybe even not accessible just for someone who may have an impairment that you don't have. And it just, I don't know, it just puts stuff in perspective for me. And it made me realize how privileged I am to be able to do Pilates with ease. And I don't want to get super deep about it, but she was just such a sweet person, sweet soul, and it was just really nice like working with her. So it just had me thinking on my drive home, like, dang, good for her for like going at it and wanting to like tone up her body for her 30th birthday, and just like her energy was just so pure and beautiful. Like, it was so great. So yeah, that was my day. I didn't really film anything today because I just felt like it was very repetitive. So yeah, I'm about to make dinner. I'm literally keeping it super simple. I have some frozen veggies on a sheet pan. We get these from Costco. This is actually our first time getting these, but they're just these organic sheet pan veggies. So you literally put them on a sheet pan and bake them. Easy enough. But they do have to bake for a little while. It says 35 to 37 minutes. What's in here? We have, everything's organic, but Brussels sprouts, sweet potato, broccoli florets, red onion, green zucchini. There's a little extra virgin olive oil in there already, salt and black pepper. So that's literally all that's in here. Oh, I'm glad I read that because I was gonna add more oil to it, but I guess it doesn't need any oil. So yeah, I'm gonna do these frozen veggies and then some salmon fillets. And then keeping it healthy, I think I'm gonna do this harvest blend. I get this from Trader Joe's, but it's basically couscous, orzo, split baby garbanzo beans, and red quinoa. I think that's gonna be dinner for tonight. Seems pretty simple. Brad is out training. He has 2 clients tonight, so dinner should be ready by the time he gets home. So yeah, I'm gonna make some dinner with you guys, just probably like montage a little bit. I don't know if the lighting's gonna be super yellow in this shot, so I apologize in advance if it's really yellow. But yeah, I'm gonna cook, and then I actually want to do a little unboxing because I got a package from this company called Intimate Rose. Now that I'm a certified pelvic health therapist, they send out like a, well, you have to like sign up for it, but they send out like this box of like samples. So I got a bunch of like pelvic like wands and like Kegel weights and stuff. I don't know, I'm so excited to unbox it. So I'm gonna do that with you guys. And it was all for free, which is so cool. And I have a discount code. So if you guys are interested, I will share my discount code a little bit later. But yeah, let's make some dinner and then we'll do a little unboxing. And yeah, let's do it.
Because too much input blurs originality.
I was about to eat, but I think I'm gonna wait for Brad to get home, even though it's late. I don't have to be up early tomorrow, so I'm just gonna wait for him to get home so we can eat dinner together. So instead, I'm gonna do my little unboxing now and show you guys some things that I got from Intimate Rose. So let's go into the office. Hopefully y'all can see me. I'm in the office now. I apologize for the lighting. I know it's not the best, but that's what we're working with because it's dark outside. We don't have any natural light. So yeah, let me grab this box. When I initially got it in the mail, I was like, what is this? Because it was so heavy. I was like, what did I order? And I forgot that it was this. So comes with a whole bunch of like pamphlets that I can give to my clients on how to get started and what everything is. So that's really helpful. And then, oh, they gave me a whole envelope of them. Oh my gosh, look at that. My name is on it. It has a whole bunch of these in there. It kind of like explains what everything is. I don't know if I said this already, but these are all like pelvic health rehab kind of like items that you can use to either strengthen your pelvic floor or just work on certain things. Have I ever used these products? No, but I'm very curious about them. So the first thing we have here is the Intimate Rose Kegel exercise system. I'm sure you guys have heard about Kegels. So these Kegel exercise weights actually help you strengthen your pelvic floor. Can y'all see this? How cute are these? I love the colors. They're silky smooth silicone for a perfect fit. It says the Intimate Rose Kegel exercise system has 6 progressively heavier silicone weights to give women of all shapes and sizes the perfect pelvic floor workout. Simply insert the silky smooth weight for 15 minutes per day for increased resistance on your Kegel exercises. I love, okay. And again, if you guys are interested in any of these products, my code on Intimate Rose is Isabelle, Isabelle. So if you'd like to purchase any of this, get 10% off with my code. So Intimate Rose dilators. All right, so these dilators are basically good for any penetration discomfort. And so they come in different sizes, 1 through 4. You can see it on the back. And it helps you kind of like work on that discomfort. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we have a pelvic wand. Okay, and these pelvic wands are for any type of like internal releasing. So something I learned on the course is that from the internal of the pelvic floor, you can actually like massage muscles like the obturator internus. There's some other muscles as well. But this is a good tool for that. So you can really target like certain muscles. And again, if you're interested in any of these products, I recommend going on their website just to like learn a little bit more so that get all your bases covered before you just start using this stuff. Dilator handle. I don't really know what this is. And there's no explanation of it, unfortunately. So ladies, if any of you have used a dilator handle, please let us know in the comments what this is for. I'm about to look it up once I get off this camera. And then, wow, we have another box of dilators, and these go from size 5 to 8. So they get kind of big, I'm not gonna lie. Can y'all see that? They get pretty big. So I guess the biggest size is an 8. So generous of Intimate Rose. Like, can we just shout out to them because this is so cool. All right, they also gave us a Enchanted Rose Natural Feminine Balm. So these are like lubricants. If you suffer from any like dryness or anything down there, we've got a nice balm, and I kind of want to open this to show you guys what it looks like. Oh, well, I don't want to take it out of the packaging or anything yet. Oh, it already is kind of broken open, which is concerning. Oh, I think it just got manhandled because the lid is all dented. Okay, it definitely hasn't been used. Oh my god, it smells good. So that's that. What else did they give us? We have a beef tallow balm. Oh, nourishing face and body cream. Beef tallow, anyone? I don't know. I need to do more research on that too. And then we have a fresh rinse foaming cleanser for devices. Oh, cool. And then there's something else in here. I'm not sure what this is, but let's open it and find out. Oh, water-based lubricants. Gave me a bunch of lubes. So yeah, pretty cool. That's everything in the box. Thank you, Intimate Rose, for all these amazing devices. I'm really excited to continue with my pelvic health certifications. I do want to get the next level, so 2B. That's something I'm definitely working on and considering getting soon. So yeah, shout out to Intimate Rose for having such amazing products. I'm really excited not only to try them myself, just so that I know what I'm recommending to people, but also just to help other people who maybe didn't even know that things like this existed, to help them. You know what I mean? Like, knowledge is power, y'all. You don't have to be in pain. You don't have to be uncomfortable forever. There's so much stuff you can use these days to help with pelvic pain and rehab and all the fun things. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little unboxing. Yeah, it's not every day you get to learn about Kegel weights and pelvic wands. You know what I mean? Anyways, Brad's on his way home, so that's all for tonight. I'm probably gonna continue vlogging in the morning and just take the night off. I should have worked out today. I should have, but like, just when I get off at 7 and then I have to make dinner, it's just like, when am I working out? Because it's already 9 o'clock and your girl's not going to the gym after dinner. Like, it's just not happening. And that's just the reality. But tomorrow I basically have the whole day off except for my FX Well Pilates class on the National Mall, which this will be the 3rd class that I teach, but it might get rained out again. That's what it's looking like, because it's like, Eva, don't step on that. I'm sorry. It's looking like it's gonna rain. It's like 80% chance of rain tomorrow. So yeah, already one of my classes got rained out in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised. It's always Wednesday that it just wants to rain. Today was like the most beautiful day ever, and tomorrow's gonna rain, so we'll see what happens. But I will definitely check in with you guys tomorrow. I'll probably do as much filming as I can and then finish off my vlog so I can start editing and get it up for you guys on Sunday. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for everything that you guys have been doing and watching my videos. I just really appreciate you guys and leaving nice comments and all the things. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.